You may be losing muscle without even knowing it. This is why your legs are getting weaker, why you feel tired and off balance every day. You definitely don't want this feeling to last. Every year, after the age of 30, we lose about 3% of our muscle mass each year, but not everyone realizes it until it's too late. And if left untreated, this muscle loss can lead to serious consequences, such as being confined to a wheelchair or even living in a nursing home. If you don't take care of your muscles now, you'll feel something incredibly scary: losing the ability to stand up without help, not being able to look after yourself, and even losing the ability to walk. These things affect not only your physical health, but also your quality of life. The risk is not just muscle pain, but also loss of mobility. This can lead to moving into long-term care, which none of us want. Older adults are especially at risk of muscle loss and often don't realize it until it's too late. Most of us don't realize that poor nutrition, lack of protein, and lack of vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin D and magnesium, accelerate muscle loss. Furthermore, a sedentary lifestyle also makes the problem worse. But don't worry, you can reverse this. Today's video will help you identify the 3 early signs of muscle loss and how you can take immediate action to protect your body. Come with me. In just a few minutes, you will learn the 3 obvious signs that you are losing muscle without knowing it. And more importantly, you will know how to reverse this process so that you can live a healthier, more confident life with every step. Join me to learn the first signs of muscle loss and how you can make changes today to stop losing muscle before it is too late right now. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on useful healthcare tips. 3 early signs you're losing muscle. 1. Do you often feel tired after light activities? If you feel unusually tired after everyday tasks like grocery shopping, gardening, or even climbing stairs, it's a clear sign that you're losing muscle. As your muscles weaken, you won't have the strength to complete simple tasks anymore. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, if you feel short of breath or tired after light activities, this is a sign that your body is lacking muscle strength and needs to pay more attention to your diet and daily exercise. 2. Loss of balance and frequent falls. If you find yourself falling more and more often, or not being able to keep your balance as well as before, this is another sign of muscle loss. Muscles not only help us move, but also help maintain the stability of the body. As they weaken, you'll have trouble maintaining your balance, and you'll be more likely to stumble or even fall. What a shame. What is PA? According to the National Institute on Aging, about 1/3 of older adults fall each year, and the main cause of falls is the weakening of the core muscles, especially the leg and back muscles. 3. Feeling stiff and difficult to move. Another sign that you're losing muscle is feeling stiff or having difficulty moving your joints. When your muscles are no longer strong, they can't help you maintain the flexibility you once had. You may feel sore, especially when you have to stand up, sit down, or move quickly. According to research from Harvard Medical School, muscle loss leads to stiffness and body aches, especially after sitting for a long time or not moving for a long time. These signs may not be obvious at first, but if you notice any of these problems, don't ignore them. These are early warning signs that can help you change your health before things get worse. Now is the time to take action and learn how to regain your muscle strength. Remember, your health today will determine your life tomorrow. Don't let these little signs pass by without changing anything. Join me to discover how to restore your muscles and regain your strength right away. Have you ever thought that your small daily habits could be causing you to lose muscle without even realizing it? Brace yourself, because I'm about to reveal the surprising reasons why your muscles are getting weaker. And trust me, you're probably doing these things right now without even realizing it. 1. Not getting enough sunlight. One of the biggest causes of vitamin D deficiency in older adults is not getting enough sunlight. Did you know that vitamin D is an important companion in maintaining muscle strength? Without it, The body cannot absorb calcium properly, causing muscles to weaken visibly. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that 68% of older adults are deficient in vitamin D, which not only makes muscles weaker, but also more susceptible to injury. If you spend most of your time indoors, sitting in front of the TV, or just walking around the garden for a few minutes each day, you may be missing out on one of the most important factors in maintaining healthy muscles. 2. Not eating enough breakfast. We all know breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But are you eating white bread or instant cereals every morning? These are foods with a high glycemic index, which can easily make you feel a surge of energy at first, but only a few hours later, you will feel sluggish and lifeless. And it is worth mentioning that these foods do not provide enough protein and vitamin D, two important factors that help protect and build muscle. A diet lacking in vitamin D is one of the main reasons why the body cannot maintain muscle mass, leading to muscle weakness, fatigue, and falls. 3. Drink your coffee. Black and skip milk or good fats. Older Americans often enjoy their morning coffee black, but coffee can reduce calcium absorption, which is especially important for people trying to preserve muscle. You need fat to help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, but skipping good sources of fat like avocado, olive oil, or nuts in your diet can make you lose muscle mass. What's more, if you skip milk or foods rich in vitamin D and calcium, your body won't be able to maintain muscle mass as well as it should. In fact, you won't be able to gain the muscle strength you want without getting enough of these nutrients every day. Shocking fact: foods that can accelerate muscle loss. A study from Harvard found that people who are deficient in vitamin D lose twice as much muscle as normal people after age 60. This means that if you don't change your eating habits and get enough vitamin D, your muscles will quickly weaken, making it difficult to stand up, walk, or just do basic activities. So are you unwittingly speeding up the muscle loss process? You may be doing these things every day without even realizing it. Continuing with the issue of vitamin D, you may be surprised to know that seemingly harmless habits are the main cause of serious vitamin D deficiency, especially for the elderly. Lack of sunlight. Sunlight is the most natural and effective source of vitamin D that the body can absorb. However, according to research from the Mayo Clinic, more than 50% of elderly people in the U.S. do not get enough sunlight, leading to severe vitamin D deficiency. Especially when winter comes and we spend less time outdoors, vitamin D deficiency becomes more serious. Foods lacking in vitamin D. Older people tend to eat less foods rich in vitamin D, such as fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, mushrooms, and vitamin D supplements. Common foods that lack vitamin D, such as ready-to-eat cereals, white bread, and even low-fat milk, will make vitamin D deficiency worse. Not only that, if you regularly skip a full breakfast, your body will be more deficient in important nutrients, leading to muscle loss and reduced mobility. Using calcium channel blockers or diuretics. Another factor that is little known if you are not an expert is the use of calcium channel blockers or diuretics. Research from Harvard University shows that people who use these drugs often experience reduced vitamin D absorption, thereby increasing the risk of muscle loss. If you are using these drugs, discuss with your doctor how to compensate for the lack of vitamin D in your diet. As you age, your body's ability to absorb vitamin D decreases. In fact, from the age of 70 onwards, the body can only absorb 1/3 of the amount of vitamin D we absorb when we are young. Therefore, supplementing vitamin D through food and supplements is extremely important. Notable numbers. According to research from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, about 40% of adults in the U.S., especially older adults, are deficient in vitamin D. A study from Tufts University found that vitamin D deficiency in older adults not only reduces muscle strength, but also increases the risk of falls and reduces mobility. If you can't get enough sunlight, try adding vitamin D-rich foods to your daily meals. You may even consider taking a vitamin D supplement under the guidance of your doctor. Important reminder: remember, if you don't take action now, vitamin D deficiency and muscle loss can lead to serious consequences: falls, reduced mobility, and even dependence on others for care. So what are you waiting for? It's time to take vitamin D and start building muscle strength. Check out these vitamin D-rich foods and healthy habits you can adopt today to help your body become healthier. If you find this video helpful, please like and share it with your loved ones. Don't forget to comment, "I'm ready to regain muscle," under this video to let me know you're committed to improving your body's health. Don't let muscle loss become a problem for you in the future. Take action today to live a healthy, independent, and energetic life.